bow, down, bow, 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 down. Welcome to another Sandwich Scripture. I am your host, Chef Young Nick Young. My boy behind the camera, Mr. Chef Ben Dunna, aka Shot Callers in the building. Today, I have something special for you. Something near and dear to my heart. I love chicken thighs. If you don't love chicken thighs, you need to get on it, because the greatest thing to ever happen to chicken thighs was deboned chicken thighs. Skin on, deboned chicken thighs. It's the best of both worlds. It's like white meat, but it's dark meat, plus you get the skin on. It's the best thing ever. So, let's get to it. Today, we have the chicken thigh pesto sandwich. We got house-made pesto, fresh mozz, roasted sun-dried tomatoes, our lovely, beautiful oil. We got some blood orange balsamic, S&P as always, and we got some hollowed out sourdough bread. Now, let's go straight to it. We're gonna start with S&P as we always do. So we're gonna go skin side down first. Once we get these guys seasoned up, my pan has already been preheated, going with the cast iron on this joint right here. Black pepper. Getting it. Lovely. Oil into our cast iron. Just enough to cover the bottom of the pan, all right? We don't want to go crazy and get all scorchy crazy smoking. Nah, we don't want to do all that. So we're going to get this guy lovelied up like that. Crank the heat a little bit. Get that guy nice and ready. Now, a lot of you guys have been asking, what's up with the hat? What's up with the gear? These were personal hats that I bought for myself because I needed something for myself. These I got from City Lokes. I'm actually in cahoots talking to them right now to see if I can get the price down to get more of these guys right here. Be on the lookout. If not, I'm going to be doing trucker hats. I'm going to be doing regulars. I'm going to be doing stitched. I'm going to be doing snapbacks. I'm going to be doing 5950s. Shirts are going to be stitched. They're going to be vinyl. They're going to be printed. They're going to be pressed. They're going to be all sorts of stuff. It's taking a little bit longer than I want, but I want the right product for you guys, of course, because I'm not going to give you no cheap shirt that you wash one time and it fades away, because that's not cool. Now, back to the pan. Our pan is looking Gucci right now, so we're gonna go straight into our beautiful chicken thighs. Sizzling just a bit. Perfect though, we don't want to get it too crazy. Just like that. And then we're gonna S&P our other side. Got our regular kosher salt. Just like that. Now, you don't want to go too crazy on the salt and pepper, but you want to make sure you get enough in there because no one likes bland chicken. It's disgusting. Black pepper. Alright. These guys are going to take about, total, probably 12 minutes. So we're going to do 6 minutes on one side, 6 minutes on the other side. It may take a little bit longer, vice versa, but we want to get the skin crispy, and then we'll flip it over, we'll finish it on the other side. Alright? Let's talk about our ingredients we got here. Pesto. This is house-made pesto. For those of you who don't know what house-made pesto is, or what pesto is usually basil, mint, toasted pine nuts, lemon juice, and oil. This guy does not have pine nuts in it. And Parmesan. I don't really want Parmesan in mine though. So mine's literally just mint, basil. You can do arugula too if you want to for an arugula pesto, but mine's just mint, pesto, mint, basil, oil, no pine nuts, salt, pepper, lemon juice. Real simple. Went to the store, just got some house fresh mozzarella. This guy, any local supermarket, Ralph's, Vons, Hy-Vee, Food for Less, whatever you want to go to, it was like $5. So I sliced it up. This guy's gonna get S&P on it as well. These little babies I was actually pretty happy that I found. These are roasted sun-dried tomatoes in oil. I was looking for just regular pruned up sun-dried tomatoes, but I couldn't find them. But I found these guys, and I was actually pretty happy. They're actually really, really tasty. I ate like half the can before I got them. So, all right, let's go back to our chicken. We're gonna give it a little look-see. Still needs some more color on it, but we're getting there. So we're just gonna move it around just a smidge. Just like that. All right. Now, I wanted ciabatta squares. Could not find ciabatta squares. You'd be surprised if you don't go to a like specialist bakery or any kind of bread establishment, how hard it is to find good quality bread. So with that being said, I'm sorry when I said so. I got sourdough. I like sourdough. It's really good to make like paninis and presses just like anything else. Ciabatta square would have been better, but you know, you do what you can with what you got. Alright? Now, back to our pollo. That guy's not ready yet. This guy, a little bit longer. God bless you, sir. About another 2 minutes on these guys, we're gonna give them a nice little flip. So last week, we did the keto sandwich for Meredith. Miss Meredith actually gave me a phone call, or I actually called her. She gave me a phone call, or I called her, whatever. And she told me she made it, she loved it, and I'm really happy about that because I do this for you guys. Like, I love making sandwiches, I love doing this, and I take time out of my week every week to do this. Not just for me, but for you guys. For, you know, the 2 people that watch, the 15 people that watch, the hundreds of people that watch, it doesn't matter. Because I'm going to keep doing it anyway. You know what I mean? Because it's a love of mine, and for anybody who actually knows me, I've been cooking for 18 years, in and out, Kansas City, Chicago, you know, LA, it doesn't matter. I've been cooking my whole life, and I love what I do, and I love cooking for people, and I love, you know, the response that I get from you guys. So, at the end of the day, it's for you. Now, after that sob story, we're gonna get a little flippy. Just like that. We're gonna turn down our heat just a smidge. This guy is gonna go a little bit longer because it's the biggest one I got. This guy over here is gonna be probably 3-4 minutes. This guy's gonna be about 5 minutes. This guy's gonna be about 6 minutes. So we're gonna progressively pull them all out. While those are going, we're gonna build our sandwich. Now, I got 3 because you already know I got the squad with me. So we're gonna go straight into pesto, both sides. I hollowed out my bread just a little bit because I want everything to sit in real nice. So when I press it, everything's gonna flatten out. It's gonna come together real nice, all right? So we got pesto on both sides, and then we're gonna sprinkle a little bit of S&P once we finish, all right? Coming down this one right here. All right. Oh, I lost some. Man down! I lost some, man down! Alright. Number 3. Number 3 is going to be the fatty. That one's going to be for me. Some fatty. I'm a fatty on a diet, so it's okay. Come up just like that. Relax a little bit. Beautiful. Go into our sun-dried. Sun-dried is going to go on the bottom. Cheese is going to go on the top because we always love the oozy cheese on top, yeah? Just like that. Beautiful, beautiful. Making sure we're getting all the layers evenly across. Actually, flip that way. Flip that way. There we go. Across the bottom. Now, just like we said, this guy's gonna be done. Just like we said last week, rest your meat, yeah? Give this guy a little press. And turn that heat down just a smidge because we're popping all over the place. Back to this side, we're gonna layer our cheese. We're gonna go straight down the middle on our cheese, yeah? Beautiful. And beautiful. All right. A little black pepper. Finishing salt. Crucial. It's not as strong as kosher salt, but it's like, if you're like, oh man, I need just a smidge more salt, Malden salt. Any specialty store you can get it, all right? Just like that. Blood orange balsamic. Stuff is the bomb. Let me give it a little drizzle. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. You look so fine when you get all drizzled up like that. Just like that. We're ready to go. I'll pull off our second thigh. Let that rest. And then big boy, it'll be about another 2 minutes. I'm going to turn that heat down just a smidge more. And we're going to get all cleaned up because we're gushing everywhere. Now once we do put these together, we're gonna turn our pan on super, super low. Same oil, same everything, all that little good crispiness on the bottom, we're gonna pick that up on our bread, all right? This guy's got about, maybe a minute. I'm gonna flip her over just for a sec. A little press. For those of you who are wondering, how do you know when your chicken's done? The best way to know if your chicken is done is A, if you're brave enough, you can poke it and feel it. It's gonna feel like your, I call it your thumb meat right here. If it gives a little bounce back, it's usually done. Second way to know, if the liquid comes clear, all right? You can always just cut it, but you don't wanna let all that good juice fall out, you dig? This guy's ready to go. Just like that. We're gonna turn the heat down real, real low. All right. Now, our first one was already rested. That bad mamma jamma is going right there. And then we're gonna top her. Oh man, these are gonna be fire. Look at that. You see that right there? Look at that. Get that right there. You see that juice coming out clear? That's what I'm talking about right there. All right. Number two, coming in hot, just like that, bam. Get our top right here, and then we're gonna let this guy sit for about 30 seconds. While that guy's sitting, just gonna give a little swirl of our beautiful chicken fat oil. We're gonna go top side down first, just like that. Give it a little press down. Beautiful. Second guy going down. A little press. We're gonna pull number tray up. Just like that. Press. You hear all that good bubbling, oozing? That's what we're talking about. Turn the heat up to medium. And trusty, handy dandy saute pan for pressing. Alright? It's gonna come in like this. Just like that. We'll go for maybe a minute and a half just to get some color, you know? You don't want to go too crazy and burn it and get all that stuff's gonna lose its beautiful integrity once you start heating it up too much. Yeah? And if you have a George Foreman, you can do this on a George Foreman. Just cook your chicken, set it aside, build your sandwich, Foreman, press, done. Alright? Now, going in for our first flip on this little fat girl right here. Oh man, that's gonna be a beauty. Oh, Daddy, why you look so good? Number 2. And then we're gonna go for the beautiful tray for tray. Tray for tray. Oh yeah, just like that. Shh. You don't gotta be so rude, girl. That. Go into our pan. Press down again. And we'll turn our heat up again for about 25 seconds. Beautiful. Let's clean this up here. And then we're going to go in. Just like that. Nice and sexy. 1, 2, 3. Kill our heat. Slide that bad boy off. I don't even know what to think. I'm like super excited about this one right here. I haven't had a caprese or a pesto chicken sandwich in a long time. We're going for our cut. And there she is. Beautiful. Sexy, sexy, sexy. Oh man. It's gonna be hot too. Just the way I like it. Oh. You get everything. Pesto, fresh mozzarella, sun-dried tomatoes, blood orange balsamic, sourdough bread. Oh God. Chef Young Nick Young, Sandwich God, Sandwich Scriptures. New episode Thursday. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. I love you. Stay blessed. Till next time.